Welcome to example 9.68, Pythagorean triples. I've got example A and B. So in example A, I was asked to solve for x. I used the Pythagorean theorem and got it to be a nice friendly value of 4. For example B, I was asked to find x. I used the Pythagorean theorem and I got 3 radical 15. Not quite so friendly. So what do we make of this? Example A is much nicer since they're all whole numbers, and that's an example of a Pythagorean triple. Simply, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, the Pythagorean theorem, where a, b, and c are all whole numbers. All the side lengths of the triangle are nice, friendly whole numbers. All right, so here's a little chart. These at the top are the 4 most popular Pythagorean triples. You need to have these committed to memory. 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 7, 24, 25, and 8, 15, 17. An easy way to remember them, or help you remember them, difference of 1, difference of 1, difference of 1, difference of 2. So oftentimes with Pythagorean triples, there's that difference of 1 or 2 going on. All right, so after the Pythagorean triples, we then have related family members, okay? So I could simply double everybody, multiply everybody by 10, divide everybody by 10. I want to point out that this is related to this, but this is not a Pythagorean triple because these numbers are not all whole. However, they're still friendly in a different sense. Okay, again, multiply everybody by the same number. Even if it's irrational, it's still related. Of course, it's not a Pythagorean triple. One thing I want to point over here, just because you see decimals in a problem does not mean they're not friendly. For example, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5, 24 divided by 2 is 12, 25 divided by 2 is 12.5. So if I ever saw a right triangle missing the hypotenuse with legs of 3.5 and 12, I could say, oh, it's going to be 12.5 because it's related to that Pythagorean triple. And likewise over here, multiplying each number by the same. I got to point out, the greatest number is always the hypotenuse, so don't get confused. If you were to see a 5 as a leg, this would totally not be the same Pythagorean triple. So there you have it, an example of what Pythagorean triples are, and we'll use them in the future.